10. All right, almost every product we use on a daily basis spent time on a truck. Trucking companies and truck drivers are responsible for getting most goods in America to their ultimate destination. Our Jory Talley caught a ride in one of the big rigs today. She joins us live now in the studio with more on what it takes to keep the economy moving on.
Andrea, becoming a truck driver isn't an overnight thing. It's a lengthy process that comes with many requirements and risks.
You gotta have a sight line of 500 feet.
Ray Hollivay looks like he's on an afternoon drive in the family car, but the West Point trucker says that's the biggest misconception about trucking.
That's one of the emphasis when they train. Spend the first week or two usually just getting a driver to understand they're not driving a car, that they're driving a piece of equipment that's 70 feet long, that weighs up to 80,000 pounds. It doesn't take off like a car, it doesn't stop like a car, it doesn't even turn like a car. And that's one of the things that most drivers struggle with coming in.
Distracted drivers are a major concern, but technology is slowly leveling the field for professional drivers.
With today's driver with the cell phones, it's tough driving, but we have a new camera system when you got these drivers on the cell phone that want to cut you off or cut back on the inside of you. It's tough, but you have to let the Lord lead you and go where you got to go.
Getting someone to sign on as a professional driver is getting more competitive. Royal Trucking Company in West Point has over 200 drivers and trucks, and keeping those seats filled is tough.
The recruiting side is probably one of the larger expenses in the trucking business because we have about 6 to 7 active websites that we use every single month. We generate about 350 to 400 active applications every single month that we work through. We also have third-party recruiters.
Hollivay went through the application and training process almost 3 years ago, and now his wheels roll over 3,000 miles a week with no problem.
You have to have it in you to not only be able to operate the equipment, but to know where you're going, be able to get there safely, and to do your job.
One way Royal Trucking Company keeps an eye on their driver safety is through a satellite system. Andrea?